take one of these pedestals. As you walk on them, they're about 4 feet elevated through a couple steps, and on them is a massive circle, and several objects are placed upon it. Oh yeah, there should be a floor right here. That's what's missing.
What are the items?
You see a piece of phosphorus. You see 2 stones. You see a copper wire, and you see a piece of cotton.
Piece of what?
A piece of cotton.
Oh, God. Okay.
Take a moment to get accustomed and relax yourself. However you find a way to make yourself comfortable, you are allowed to do it here.
Do we hear this music?
You do hear music in the background.
Oh, that's
Oh,
odd.
pod. We actually got classical.
How often have we heard music in our lives?
Playing laughs
Not
at you.
Rarely. I mean, Teresa sang.
She did saying. I probably heard the troubadour pretty often, right? So
I would imagine. Those of you from the City of Lights, though, like, Lucian,
Yes.
if you
I what?
you definitely heard.
Okay, you cut off for a second. I'm sorry.
You see, Foyer takes off his shoes and just stretches his toes out.
Getting all cozy.
Whole room sinks up. Gross.
You have to take off your shoes better now.
Yeah, I mean, if we're kicking back, then yeah, Halbjorn will kick his boots off. He'll just straight up sit in the middle of the circle. If it's 4 feet off the ground, he'll hang his feet off the edge.
So it's about probably a foot on each step. So there's circular steps that go up to it.
Oh, so,
Okay,
like,
okay.
so it's a rung.
Yeah.
Every
Right.
rung is a foot. Okay.
Bingo.
Yep.
And 1, 2,
Like
3,
he's-
and then your main.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
he can still
definitely
sit on the edge of it.
You see, despite all of you being dressed down and probably for the first time during this part of the day unburdened, Julius is in his full regalia. After several minutes of allowing you to get relaxed, he looks around. Now then, let's begin. Do any of you know anything about magic? He nods.
Halbjorn raises his hand.
You don't need to raise your hand here. Speak freely. Be at peace.
No, I don't know anything about magic.
I heard long ago people used to derive magical power and inspiration from beautiful things in the world.
That is correct. Muses, as they were called. Before the fall, many great works of art led to inspiration. Onomancy being one of them, true naming. But that all derived from a certain source, and the domains that we know. See if I think I can draw this. Yeah, this one.
Ooh, let's go. Circle. An
Oh,
oval,
you're making the
rather.
planes again?
Oval.
He's
made a
The
staircase.
oval's all the way down.
It's a nuclear blast zone.
He's
Oh
made an
God, the rings are
imploding
crooked.
areola.
Shut up.
Why?
Good.
That tells us a lot about you. That's where your mind first went, huh?
You know, I could see an eye. I could see
Yeah.
like ripples in a pond.
I could see Saturn. I could see the
A
planets.
tree, like rings, onion rings, maybe.
no.
You know, like a volcano effect that they do at like certain restaurants.
But no.
But no,
Topography.
Anyways.
topography of a really perfectly circular mountain.
There are 8 domains of magic that we know. How many come from this world? He does a slight nod. 1. Those are called local domains. And that is what we will be accomplishing today. Many of you will never be able to touch more than that domain. It is what we call free magic. He holds this image that he conjures up, and on it, the 4th one of these domain from the center turns red. This is our domain. Grab the piece of phosphorus next to you. Oh, am I going to be able to delete this? Oh no, I played myself.
Oh God. What layer is it on?
You just gotta zoom in real close.
There you go.
I just didn't want to delete any of them.
Grab the phosphorus.
So this is right here.
Correct. So you grab down, and it's this piece of phosphorus. Grab the moss that is next to it. And put the phosphorus inside the moss and surround it to where you can no longer see it.
Gregor doesn't understand the purpose of this, but he complies.
Are you going to tell us what the goal of this exercise is?
He looks to you. Quite simply, you're going to cast your first spell.
Hmm.
All of you will be able to complete it by the time we're left here.
That's why it took them so long.
Yeah, flash us back to how we haven't seen the other group in, like, the better part of a week.
May I ask what are we casting? What will be the end result?
You see him hold up a small marble in his hand that levitates about 3 inches off of his palm. That he pushes his other hand to, and you see it start to glow. You will make light.
That fits. That tracks.
Lumos Maxima.
Saw!
Saw!
God. Anyways.
Now, find whatever manner is most comfortable for you. Magic comes in 3 different parts. It comes from a specific domain, but that is not what we're focusing on today. You speak things into existence. You use the material resonance. And you perform a somatic gesture. Not all require all 3, but all will require at least 1. If you become advanced, you could do it without the need of a material.
Hmm?
Now then, I want you to think back to what is your happiest moment. Relax yourself, ease your mind, unburden it from all that you have suffered in life, and find that singular moment. Begin. You see him stand in the middle and go back to reading a book.
Damn.
So,
He's had a week to read that one or however many books he brought with him.
No, just whenever they bring in food, he just gets another book.
Yeah, the designated survivor's like, alright, here's your next one.
Oh man, you're really
Here's
burning through
here's
the series this week.
here's the next chapter of Naruto. Just got it, dude.
Just at Naruto Shippuden.
No, he's working on One Piece. He's only like a tenth of the way through though.
Oh fuck.
It's from the designated survivor's personal library, so it's always on base.
I love how we instantly shit on this entire wonderful scene that Osa.
We're
Without
dumb and
hesitation.
this is why I'm okay with us dying because I know we deserve it.
Hey, I mean, I didn't say anything.
Fair enough. All right, your excuse. you're Gregor, no die. The happiest moment. Happiest moment.
So, you see a few moments pass, turns into minutes. You think on happy moments, but nothing really happens. You think longer, nothing happens. Holdbjorn, you notice that Poye has fallen asleep.
I was actually about to ask, is Poe still awake?
Sounds about right. I mean, half an hour.
He's happiest in his sleep,
I mean, fair enough.
away from this shitty realm of existence.
He'll kind of lean over without like leaving his stump, and try to call it. Boye. Boye.
What?
You're supposed to be points at his. Is his phosphorus covered in moss? They do that part at least.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to be thinking on your happiest moment.
What are you on about, little brother? I'd be dreaming. Dreaming about the day I'd be retaking the Isles.
He kind of looks at his own clump of moss and he thinks, or says, I think we're supposed to be doing it awake.
Yeah, but like, can't be teaching someone how to read the waves, you know? Can't be telling them how the wind be blowing, why the fish swim. Can't be teaching that stuff. Most of that is covered under oceanography.
What's wrong with his oceanography? One of the most boring sciences in the world.
He is a
Looks
person
like
who
he
learns
majored in it.
through. He is a person who learns through experience, not through books and things. There is wisdom in what he is saying. It's just oceanography does kind of cover it.
Marine biologist.
Well, we're
Yeah,
not
that's more than
trusting
oceanography, though.
Notice,
choices.
cadets, how little instructions I gave you. Accept or think on that which brought you the most joy. Why do you believe that is?
It's our light.
Correct. Because the words you will say to speak your light into existence are personalized to you. You are entreating the source of the domain. You are bringing it to the forefront by expressing it, not by demanding it, not by rudimentary incantation. You are understanding the domain.
I think at some point Clint has a break in concentration and focus, and just does this place have windows
On the second story, yeah.
on the second story? Can he just peek to see if the guy he saw before is there? just like as the fucking spook he is, just feel like I swear to God if he's up there.
Hey, roll perception.
Oh my God, no! Please don't.
I believe in you. Get that 20.
No,
Okay,
don't
so
say shit. He ain't there.
Doesn't exist. You're imagining.
Doesn't exist. But fucking plus 70 to stuff, he can stuff his way out of existence.
Pretty much.
Fitting for the role.
Mr.
4
Julius?
hours pass. Bradford, he does come over here to you.
Hi, how's it going? Hello, sir. How's it going?
Where's your mark at?
He kind of like a kid caught with like his hand in a cookie jar, and kind of just like taps on like his chest, like on the left side.
He ushers for you to let me see it.
Sure. He'll just take off a shirt. It'd be a bit easier than just pulling the damn thing down. Is it of importance?
Seeker,
Hmm.
do you know what those marks mean?
I think I was told, but I don't remember.
Then regale me.
I remember not everyone having them. It meant you were important. But I don't know what for. I was just kind of always good at finding people, and they said it was related to that. Some plants. I'm guessing by the name that it's observational. It helps you find things. I'm not sure.
The marks are a promise.
Hmm.
When the fall happened, dragons were losing themselves. And thus they had to leave this domain for another. It was their last promise that they would return one day. And you wrest dragon's blood.
I don't know how to feel about that. Kind of like looks away from Julius. Just kind of thinking about what that could mean.
Think upon that when you're finding your light.
He just lays back down on the stone, holds a thing above his head to just kind of look at it, like you're scrolling through your phone on your bed. It's like, hey, what's this?
Hey, Bradford,
What?
does that mean you're part dragon?
I guess? I don't know if I like that.
Where's your scales?
That's racist.
That you don't even know.
But you just assume that everybody that's related to dragons has scales.
At least I didn't lay a dragon.
That's Bradford. He does laugh. Yes, and you didn't cast a spell yet either, have you?
From across the way.
Yourself.
I'm trying to remember.
If you need to converse, then converse. There are no rules that will help you solve this problem.
As soon as he
Find
says
what
that,
makes you comfortable, and find a
Cindy.
way to succeed.
as soon as he says that, Clint gets a gleam into his eye. Clint is now in the other social opportunity to talk to Julius because he can't leave.
Ha! You're trapped in here with me.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. He's not gonna jump on the opportunity yet, though.
Do it, coward.
One must appreciate things in stride. Whelp.
Ah,
Whelp
God.
is a term for a young
No.
dragon.
No, he's just gonna be called Wormling and Whelp now, isn't he?
You're welcome. At least you're not a kobold.
I'll take that.
So, more time passes, and eventually, you break for dinner. You see,
Is it the guy?
you know it is.
The lad.
The man himself.
Brings in and leaves a box of food. Before nodding to Julius and taking his leave.
Goes to get some food.
As you head over, there is some fine food in here.
Ah!
Fresh cut bread, butter, slices of meat,
What the
even a bottle of wine and some desserts.
No, wait, no, I rolled before to see if I saw the food before. Never mind.
Bradford detects good food and is suddenly behind you.
What the heck?
Hey, what you got there?
Give me.
I slap Lucian's hand before he starts grabbing too much.
Fuck you.
Ration it, Lucian. You're not the only one in the room, and you're definitely not the biggest.
50% of me is stomach.
Well, then I guess
50%
40% of you is about to starve.
No.
As well as 100% of you is about half the size of Halbjorn. Or Halbjorn.
It's not my fault he's fat.
Looks at the almost 7-foot tall dude that's probably like mostly.
Do any of us have like a healthy amount of fat content on our bodies at this point in training? If I'm being honest, like we went through 2 weeks and we're ripped. All right, it's been like 4 weeks now.
Yeah, I think this is probably your 6th week overall
Oh
training.
Jesus!
I'm bulking.
So like you're seeing some body transformation.
I'm
bulk-
bulking. Says.
I'm bulking. I need to bulk.
I turn and look at Julius. Anything you would like, sir?
This is for you, cadets.
Yes.
What about your food?
I have all I need.
He can survive on the universe and
Yeah, yeah. Well, can I look
just-
at? Does he have any rations or anything on him?
He has
His
his clothes and
photosynthesis.
He
everything.
has his book.
he
what's he
eats the
reading?
book. He eats
Oh, I mean, there is another book.
Oh, nice. He has a stack. Hey, so what's he reading? If we can make out the words on like.
How to
the
eat
spine.
children.
Oh God!
What is
He's
he reading?
reading. He's reading Hansel and Gretel.
The book has nothing on its spine.
Ah, the classics.
of the dewdrops of the blade of grass.
Well, actually, so he takes some food and he looks at Iceland's plate. And he'll take a little bit of his own food off and put it onto hers.
Aww.
He says, "You should be bulking too."
Yeah,
He
you
gives
see
a wink to Ren.
largely what she grabbed is just like a big piece of chocolate cake.
Bruh.
Well,
Iceland's too pure for this world. Specifically this world.
That's as
in
much
that
sugar you're
case,
going to lose your teeth.
no, he still puts some like real food on her plate.
Some actual nutrients.
Yeah,
Literally anything to eat.
balanced.
We should offer the bottle of wine.
Oh,
Balance.
right, they gave us fucking wine. That's a
Balance.
For it's
Is Foye
fruit.
just gonna down it?
The wine is fruit. You need greens, chocolate cakes, and meats.
At
Wine
this
isn't
point,
fruit.
you've already been
It's alcohol.
trusted to fight a desecrated being. You should be trusted to enjoy life a little.
Second story window, does it have like a window sill, or is it like flush with the wall?
On the inside, it has one. On the outside, it does not.
Gotcha.
Like, other than the natural fact that it's not like a...
Yeah, it's not a perfectly flat surface outside. Right. Quinn will ask Julius, we're allowed to do whatever it is we need to do to get some peace of mind, sir?
That is correct.
Then I'm gonna climb the wall. I'm gonna try to climb. I'm gonna try to stick the, actually go grab my cloak, make like a little wrap and harness with it so I don't fucking drop it, and try to climb the wall to get to the windowsill.
Yeah, easy enough.
Or I guess it'd probably be
climb
on this side of the building, wouldn't it? Quinta's gonna try to find. You know how in Islam they always try to pray in a certain direction towards
towards
Mecca?
the Mecca.
Yeah, towards Mecca. Quinta's gonna try to do that towards the direction of the, try to get to a spot in the window to where he can see the graveyard hill, and then just sort of set the bottle of wine down
So, like,
and
this
just look off and sip at it. That's over there. Yeah. Shoo! And just sort of chill, looking at the graveyard hill
That's
from
some
way
artsy
up
shit.
here.
I appreciate that. That's artsy as fuck.
This is, I think, if he's had his way, Clint has been going to the graveyard hill every day. So this is probably one of the first days he hasn't gone there.
As you eat and enjoy what is probably the best tasting food most of you have ever had.
Yeah.
More time passes, and eventually you see Julius reach out his hand and create a light that he throws up to the chandelier above him, which lets a light orange illumination over the arcane. In
Does
30
he,
minutes, we will begin rest. In the morning, we will pick it up anew. But don't worry, very few ever master this on their first day.
Who did master on the first tries?
Best not to compare yourself to others right now.
It's definitely Julius.
Insight check.
I-
Did Julius
me
do
too,
it?
I was
It's
gonna say
definitely
it.
Julius.
Where the fuck's
Listen,
Insight?
Clint is Blackwatch simp and
Damn,
Julius
okay, we
simp.
all
All right,
learned it.
this is his thing.
I mean,
Julius
of what
did
you
it.
know, the guy teaches the class.
Shit, you right.
If anyone here did, It was probably him.
Can any of us try to make the light before the end of the first night?
You explained it to me.
I've typed it to you, but I don't think Quint is transcending to that point that quickly. There's no way.
I don't think so either.
Something Garth/Bradford just thought of. Rain. Not related to that. We haven't seen Julius, like, his skin or anything. So...
You see his
Oh,
upper face.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm pointing at is, like, I don't know. Fucking, he would probably just say, it's like,
That's what you see. There you go.
yeah, the man in fucking full garb. Cool sword.
His head. His face. A little bit.
Julius, do you have a dragon mark, or...
I am not of the dragon blood, no.
Okay.
Nor am I a child of Frona.
Just skilled at magic.
Are you a goblin?
You know, for someone that claims to be really smart, you're really fucking dumb.
You know, this is how I get into the relaxed mood.
He breaks his tension.
Yeah. You don't have to be super serious and smart all the time.
What we're doing is a serious matter, but you need not be stern in your consternation.
Looks
It has to come to you naturally, or it will not come.
Right. Consternation.
Hey, get away from my podium.
That definitely sounds like someone who knows what the word
Quinn
consternation
ignores him
means.
entirely and takes likely the empty bottle that Lucian left there and goes back to the basket.
I was using that.
Keep your place clean, Lucian.
I was going to use it to play some music.
Thank you, Clint.
Hearing that what he just said, Quinn is devil not giving it back.
You did not get the battle.
Aww. We're gonna do the
Yeah, his idea of
keep us
peace compromises another person's idea of peace. Yeah, Quinn will just grab any... We weren't given plates, I'm assuming. So, any trash and put it in the bin that the guy brought in. And then go back to his own podium.
As night passes, he takes a step down. I will return shortly. Get ready to find whatever comfort you can for rest.
Before he's gonna leave, Gregor tries to do it. He's gonna concentrate on his happiest memory. And I think that was when his parents took him hunting. And they left... They imprinted something on him.
Oh,
And it was a rite of passage.
Show us on the door
When
where
he
they
was-
imprinted on you.
And he'll try to manifest it, just like Will. He'll try to mimic what Julius did.
As you do this, you hold out, you see your claws start to elongate. The veins start bulging out, but the light doesn't come. But you are left to your own.
Quinn immediately goes over to the books, if they're still there.
Absolutely. You see the books.
Try not to disturb him too much. Can I just read, like, the chapter names, just to see what the books are about?
Open the book up, and it is completely empty.
What?
Every page is blank.
Clint assumes this is magic. Out of game, I as Crash assume it's some sort of illusory script, but Clint assumes this is magic, given that we're in a fucking Arcanium. I'm not too surprised. I put it back, try to make it look as if it was undisturbed.
Ooh. Oh wait, though that book was on the left. You put that on the right.
I don't believe him.
Okay, don't believe me.
I have a sense of bullshit, and I get the feeling that's what you're doing.
No, you don't know. I'm just trying to save you from Lucius's wrath. Not Lucius.
Oh, save me from your wrath, huh?
I don't have that.
Go to bed, Lucian. Go to bed.
I'm finding my happiest moment, Clint.
Maybe you find it in your sleep.
That's true. Let's try the boy method.
What do you guys think the others are?
Doing what we were doing.
Well, we would have seen them at the barracks or something, surely. I doubt they just took them fresh from the Arcanium and put them through that.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
they
a
would.
day or so of rest.
They left their kid at the barracks, Lucian. They would have had to come back.
Well, then what are they? When are they going to do as a kid training then?
I don't know.
Fucking bullshit.
There's a lot of things I don't know, Lucian. I'm just bringing it to your guys' attention. At least we don't gotta keep watch tonight.
I feel like one of us should, just in case.
Sure.
Feel free to stay up.
I don't know how much sleep I'll be able to get. Anyways.
That's fine. You could take first watch then. First watch then.
Sure.
Julius re-enters and steps back up, looks to the books and replaces the one to the right.
There's some part of coin that's like, damn, I got caught, and Lucian's right, but then there's another part of coin where it's like, I'm happy I got caught. Because at least it might warrant some reaction.
He doesn't know who touched them books.
He could probably fucking figure it out.
Probably.
So, night comes.
I'm on first
You
watch.
Have nothing's gonna happen unless you want to make something happen.
I would go over to Aislinn and give her my hat as a pillow, or the makeshift equivalencies of such.
Oh,
You're adorable.
And I'm not stuck in her view, Julius. You're stuck in her view. He just cast a silence spell on me and calls it a day.
Nah, big brain play. He cast deafness on himself.
everyone else is stuck with you.
Damn it, you're right. That's better. I think it lasts longer too. Shit,
It's
you're
an
right.
hour.
Yeah, it's an hour. Silence is only like a minute or 10 or something like that.
It's 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't move with you.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did in earlier editions.
Wait, doesn't it like if you cast it on an object, doesn't it?
No, you can't do that in 5th edition.
Okay,
You have to cast it on a point.
got it.
Yeah. And the point does not move because it's a